The film opens in a camp full of children in the land known as Mid-World. A group of creatures wearing synthetic skins gather the kids and bring a few of them to a machine. Overseeing everything is Walter Paddock, aka the Man in Black. A girl is strapped to the machine as the creatures use her shine to send a powerful blast toward the Dark Tower. This is a dream being had by Jake Chambers in the middle of an earthquake. He lives in New York City with his mother Lori and stepfather Lon, whom Jake doesn't get along with. It has been a year since Jake's father Elmar passed away trying to save people in a fire. Jake sees psychologists for his behavior and the frequent dreams he has about Mid-World, which he depicts in his drawings. The dreams are dismissed as being trauma from Elmar's death. At school, Jake is drawing another one of his dreams, only for his sketchbook to be snatched by a bully. Jake's adrenaline surges as he lands blow after blow on the bully, driven by a mix of anger and fear. He's soon pulled away, panting heavily as he struggles to calm down. In Mid-World, Roland and Steven stand vigilant, their hands steady on their guns as they confront Walter's sinister presence. Despite their preparation, Steven falls victim to Walter's lethal magic, leaving Roland alone against the Dark Sorcerer. Determined, Roland fires his gun, only to watch in disbelief as Walter effortlessly catches the bullets. Meanwhile, Jake, haunted by visions, seeks solace in the anonymity of online forums, hoping to unravel the mystery of the abandoned house from his dreams. With each passing moment, the disparate worlds of Jake and Roland intersect in unforeseen ways, bound by threads of fate and destiny. Two people claiming to be from a psychiatric center working for the school come to pick up Jake at the urging of Lon. Jake quickly notices the scar from the fake skin on one of their necks. Lori tries talking Jake into going with them for his own good. He then sees that someone responded to the inquiry of the house, saying it is located in Brooklyn. Jake figures this is a great opportunity to go find the house. He goes into the bathroom and escapes out the window. The villains chase him through the city streets, but Jake manages to evade them. Jake heads off to Brooklyn and finds the house. Inside is a machine that activates a portal to Mid-World. He walks through the desert and finds the woods where he meets Roland. He at first thinks Jake is working for Walter, but Jake shows Roland his dream drawings and what he's seen in Mid-World. Roland explains that Walter is using children with shine to destroy the Dark Tower, which is what connects Mid-World with Earth. As night falls, Jake finds himself trapped in a nightmare, haunted by a hallucination of his father beckoning him into the darkness. Ignoring Roland's warnings, Jake reaches out, only to reveal a monstrous form lurking beneath the illusion. Roland's quick reflexes dispatch the creature, but the encounter leaves them both shaken. Meanwhile, in Walter's lair, ominous revelations unfold as he discovers the activation of the portal Jake entered. Through his minions, Walter learns of Jake's significance, recognizing the potent shine that emanates from within him. With this newfound knowledge, Walter's sinister intentions take shape, fueled by the potential to harness Jake's power for his own dark purposes. As the stakes escalate, the destinies of Jake and Roland intertwine evermore, converging towards a pivotal confrontation that will shape the fate of both worlds. He proceeds to Earth to investigate. Walter goes to Jake's apartment where Lori and Lon find him. Walter kills Lon and forces Lori to bring him to Jake's room, where Walter finds all of his drawings and realizes that Jake knows about Mid-World. Roland brings Jake to a village of seers and speaks to one called Ara to interpret his visions. Later that night, the village is attacked by Walter's minions. They kill some of the villagers before one of them tries to kidnap Jake. Roland ends up killing all the other goons. The creature gets far as Roland tries to concentrate on his target. He shoots straight and hits the goon, saving Jake. The two return to Earth and go to a hospital where doctors treat Roland. He leaves and goes with Jake to his apartment. He finds Lon dead in the living room before running to his room and seeing a burnt hole in the floor, causing Jake to realize that Walter killed his mother. He even sees a vision confirming this. Jake breaks down. Roland's words offer little solace to Jake's festering anger, but the gunslinger remains steadfast in his resolve to protect the boy. With patience and determination, Roland begins to impart the teachings of his order upon Jake, instilling in him the sacred creed of the gunslingers. They practice shooting, Roland emphasizing the importance of precision and mental focus over brute force. Yet, amidst their training, fate takes a cruel turn when Roland leaves Jake briefly to restock on ammunition, only to return to find him missing, taken captive by Walter's malevolent forces. As Roland's determination transforms into a burning urgency, he sets forth on a desperate quest to rescue Jake, his heart heavy with the weight of responsibility and the grim realization that their battle against darkness has only just begun. Walter confronts Roland in the gun store and manipulates the shop owner into shooting at Roland. Walter leaves Roland and takes Jake back to Mid-World. Walter has Jake strapped to the machine and proceeds to strike at the Dark Tower. Earthquakes hit New York, and the sky glows red. Roland arrives and fights his way through Walter's lair and all of his minions. Jake uses his mental connection to Roland to help him find Jake. Walter faces off with Roland by continuously deflecting all of his bullets. Jake reaches out to Roland and inspires confidence by retelling him the Gunslinger's creed. Roland shoots one bullet and then another to bounce off the other to strike Walter in the chest. Roland shoots him again until he finishes him off with a headshot. Roland frees Jake, and the entire lair blows up. Roland and Jake are back on Earth, which is back to normal. Roland invites Jake to join him in Mid-World since he has nowhere else to go. Jake accepts and they step through the portal. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching.